What's up, everybody? Raider XP here. Today on Asgardia Realm, we're going to improve our trading hall center. As you can see, I've already set up a fairly large trading hall with every optional job there is, and my stupid zombie. Thank you, and hi. Oh, you can keep that block. I don't need that. So, but I just feel like this room is just so big and it's just kind of so empty. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to add more trader stalls within the middle here. So let's just get that started. I've already templated it out a little bit, so we're going to fill these holes with how we're going to do this. So let's just get this all filled in and so we can actually get it started as to what it's going to look like. Building a trader hall is, is fairly simple, not too hard. It's mostly about creativity and what you like and how you want it to look. All right. I think what I want to do is I'm going to go with some dark pillars here on each one. Got to change it up a little bit. Our outer edges is all stone, brick, that type of style. So we're going to go with this middle. We're going to put a little more wood grain into our room here, so it's not so bland and yucky. All right, that's just about done with this. Once we get this done, we'll actually start building the stalls themselves. Okay, now what I want to do here is we're going to make each stall. Now when I build mine, I like to make them 3 deep, so you can put a bed in the back, room for them to stand, and then we'll put their job block and a gate right there in front. That way they're not too cramped in there. They still feel like they're, not being punished too much. You can make a trader hall as big or as small as you want. It's really up to you. I find that the more traders I have, the better my options of getting what I'm looking for quickly, or at least quicker, I should say. One of the best setups for a trader hall, if you're looking for lots of emeralds and lots of XP quickly, is get yourself a bunch of librarians. And the trick is that you want to get them. You don't have to do them all, but if you already have your enchants, you don't really need too many enchants, or you can set it up so that you can get specific enchants on your librarians. But once you have that kind of librarian trading system set up, to get tons and tons of emeralds and XP, the best way to do it, and I'll wake one of my villagers up here real quick and show you, is to get yourself a villager who sells bookshelves on his first note. Now the second one, obviously, they all will buy books back from you. Once you've got him to be able to sell you bookshelves, what you'll do is you'll take him over and you'll what I call zombify him down to get it so that you can buy those bookshelves for 1 emerald. Then what you do is you take that bookshelf and you break it down with your axe so that it gives you books, because you get 3 books for every bookshelf that you break down. And then you turn around and you sell back the books to the villager that you just bought the bookshelf from for 1 emerald for each book. So effectively, not only are you making tons and tons of of XP from all the trades, all throughout the whole thing. You're also, you're making a 2 emerald profit for every bookshelf that you buy. So you spend 1 emerald to buy a bookshelf, and you get 3 emeralds back when you break it down and sell them back the books, netting you a profit of 2 emeralds. I've done this in my world, in this Asgardia realm that we play in here, so much so that my beacons are set up with emerald blocks, because I literally have so many emeralds that they're just, what else to do with them? It's just that crazy. But now I've got these all set up this way, and I've got all my emerald makers and stuff, so I'm not too concerned with making too many more. But I do want to set up a little bit more with my different traders as well, because I have 1 apiece of everything except for a fisherman, and a cook. I don't have a cook either, because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, and in the comments you can tell me what your opinion on it too is. But I don't feel like the fisherman and the cook are really that beneficial as far as what they trade you and what they offer and what you got to give them. I haven't found a use for fishermen's or cooks in the game at all. I could be wrong, and I would love to know your opinions on it. So please do feel freely to let me know what you think. Alright, we're just moving right along here. Now, you don't have to have tons and tons of traders, but it's always good to set it up so that in case you do want a lot of traders, you've already got it set up to where that's going to go. Alright, we'll go ahead and put all our gates in here now. Then we're going to do some more decorating before we actually get our job blocks or our beds or anything like in there, because it's in your world and you got to take pride in it, so you want it to look as good as possible. And why not make things as nice as you can so that you enjoy your build and others will too. So I'm just going to go along here and make my room look less bland, as you saw it before. I mean, I've done a little bit to it, but not a lot. So what we want to do here, I'm going to have to figure something out a little different for that one, is just make it very eye appealing. Is how we want to set it up. Oh, I don't really want to cover up that light, so we'll leave that one open for now. And again, literally, it's your limitations are literally your imagination. The more creative that you become, the better your stuff is going to look. So yeah, don't be afraid to. Okay, I see. No, that's not right. Don't like that. We got to move that, change that around a little bit. So yeah, as I was saying, I mean, that's what's great about this game is that it's just limitless as to what you do. The only thing that you're limited by is your imagination. So be creative, come up with anything and everything that you want to. You never know. It might turn out to be something really awesome, and you might just totally love what it is you build. The more you try, the better you get. Oh, we did that again, didn't we? We sure did. So let's just get those out of there. That's better. Yeah, I knew that was going to do it. I think that's the way with all of them. And get my stuff back. There's no point in wasting materials. Alright, I think we're just about got it detailed out. And then we could move on to other stuff. Well, you're definitely going to want to have a lot of materials and stuff to do something, in the nature of what I'm doing here. I've got tree farms set up and auto trees, and tons of bone meal so that I can just chop down trees and put them right back like they were never gone. Very easy to do, very simple. Whoops. I think that needs to go. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do in that little corner there. It's a little trying to make everything come together. I want to fill the room, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too full. Plus, I need to step back and take a look at times. Okay, this is an actual stall, so this needs to come across like so. And we may have to change this up a little bit because this just doesn't, not very cohesive right in there. Let's grab our excess back. That one's not needed up there. Neither is that one. We got to get this to flow together and mesh out somehow. I'm not real happy about how that looks for now. Let me see what I can do. We'll make it look good. Let's go with something like that. That way we can keep the light. I like that idea. We'll change this around a little bit because it's not, just don't like what it looks like. But hey, that's what it's all about, right? It's all about building something that you're going to enjoy. Trial and error. That's the best way to do things. Okay, and then, well, you know what? I don't mind that. We can just leave that like it is there, and that comes together. It's nice and cohesive. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I'm digging it. And what I'm going to do is, I think what I'll do is I'll use some slabs to fill in the middle here, because honestly, just not a big fan of, the bricky rock. I like it like that. That looks really nice. Fill that hole, so we're good there. And I'm probably going to have to do the rest of this ceiling here just to make it flow better. But you know what? It could just leave it out, leave it alone to make it really say, okay, this is this area and this is that area. So I think I like that idea. This is looking really nice. Yeah, I'm liking what we've got going on here. Let's see, like that maybe. But then these don't look good, so we got to get rid of those. Try to keep that light open. I don't think that's, no. We'll figure something out there. I just don't want to waste too much time trying to figure out one little area. Okay, so we want to keep that. So I'm going to have to block that in like this so that we're not going to see any of that. But I got to keep that open so for the light. So can I do that? I mean, that'll still let the light through if we go that route. Maybe change this around. It's not too bad. It's okay. A little brick. This is definitely not working. Have to figure that out. Maybe change that one so it's, yeah, I like that a little bit. That's not so bad. I like that. I think we can take that one out. Excuse me. Give us a corner right there. And we can block that in. And then we can take these, just because it just, just doesn't look very nice. I don't really like it. And we'll fill that in with our wood. There we go. I like it. It's coming through. Oh, and we got to do the same thing here. Just doesn't really appear like it's gonna, that one's what's right. Then we'll do this like that. There we go. Now that's looking good. I'm really liking this, guys. This is really coming together. Let's give ourselves a little decoration here. Aesthetics is what it's all about in this game. There can be such a thing as too much detail, but not really. I mean, if you put too much detail into everything, you're going to have a gaudy looking, nightmare of a room. So it's kind of like you got to find that happy medium between just enough gaudiness to too much. And hopefully, we found it. I'm really liking that. That's looking really cool. It's really become something nice. That's really nice. I like that. Now all we got to do is get some job blocks to put in there, and we can start breeding our villagers to fill them up. All right. So I think what we're going to do for now is we're going to cut the video for now, and we'll come back when we decide what we're going to do with our villagers. Hope you like what you see so far. I do nothing but create nonstop, so please come and check out all my stuff. I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. We'll catch you later. Bye now.